Welcome to the big show. Not really. The big show is on Thursdays where we do the Horror Syndicate Discourse. This week we are doing Freddy's Dead. I'm so excited. We're going to do a commentary on Freddy's Dead. All of us are going to sit down, get our Blu-rays, DVDs, streaming, whatever, however we want to watch it. We're going to watch Freddy's Dead on Thursday. I'm so stoked out of my mind for this. Freddy's Dead's not a great movie, but it's like if they made a cartoon of Freddy. That's what it is to me. I love it. It's really silly. So make sure you hit the subscribe button so you don't miss a single episode of the Horror Syndicate Discourse, which is every single Thursday. And don't forget, you can find us on Instagram, Twitter, and Facebook. So we're all over the place. Follow us if you like what we do. We do a lot more on Facebook than we do here on YouTube. But I got a massive haul. I mean, it's huge. I mean, here are I got DVDs and some Blu-ray, which there'll be a little spoiler here, that I need to dig in and get through some of these. But first, I got something I want to talk about, so I'll just cut it here and you can see that. So on Facebook, a friend of mine who's a huge horror collector, his name's Rob Martinez, he's got probably every single Scream Factory ever released, which is really cool. He and one other guy named Brian Fitzgerald, I don't remember if that's his name, or it's Brian Fitzpatrick. I think it's Fitzgerald. Anyway, 1, 2, 3, take 3. Okay. So before I get into what I bought, went on Facebook on Saturday night, and a buddy of mine who is one of the biggest horror collectors of movies and even memorabilia, he has probably every single Scream Factory ever released. His name's Rob Martinez. Great dude. He went to Dollar Tree and scored a bunch of movies, and I thought it was odd that he bought something called The Hero of Color City. I'm like, why, Rob? And why do you have multiple copies of this movie? Sure, they were only $1, because Dollar Tree, I don't know if it's nationwide or not, but yeah, you know, everything in there is $1. And I found a lot of my haul at Dollar Tree this week. But this one, I was like, what the hell? And according to him, he's using it for, and I'll show you, just rip it apart, for the yellow Blu-ray case, which I don't see very often. And so I was like, you know what? I need some of those. I found 7 of them in my journeys, and I put Demons and I put Dawn of the Dead so far in these cases. They look super cool. The yellow, I've never seen yellow ever. So I thought it was really, well, actually, I take that back. There's a foreign company that put a lot of foreign releases in yellow. I put my Dawn of the Dead. This is the release that came out in like 2008, maybe? 2007, which is really hard to come by. I still do have the Blu-ray case, but I was like, this looks cool in yellow. So I went ahead and got the yellow, and I got a few more. I'm going to do the same thing. I just got to figure out what I want to put in the yellow case. I also got this, and these are $1, okay? This Short Term 12. It's got Brie Larson in it. And I went ahead and put it, I'm fumbling over stuff. I put it, my Friday the 13th Crystal Lake Memories in that to go along with my Friday the 13th Scream Factory box set, so they'll look nice next to each other. The only difference is it does say Blu-ray up top, but whatever. I think it's cool. It fits perfectly in there. 2 discs, everything. And it's like, they put it in a Blu-ray case, cool, but there's a graphic in there for more movies like RayZor and stuff like that. So I thought this was a really cool thing. So now it's like, you can go to Dollar Tree and scam on their Blu-rays that have white cases or clear cases. I have another one here. It's got dark Blu-ray. I took the movie out. It was a Danny Trejo movie. But I'm going to replace some cases because this is great. I'm so happy about this. I also found, which I'll get to my haul, but the Killer Cut Blu-ray, which I did not have for Friday the 13th. So pretty awesome stuff. Just tooling around, watching Rob Martinez's page on Facebook. So check it out. You can find The Hero of Color City. The crayons, I guess. It's weird. It's got yellow if you want to do yellow. I'm going to use these probably for Italian horror or anything with a yellow title because I think they look great. I think that's awesome. I need to get some red cases. So anybody who knows where I can get red Blu-ray cases for not too expensive, drop a comment and a link in the comments for me, please, because I can't find any. And my buddy Keith from the Horror Syndicate, well, he's used to be with the Horror Syndicate, he's printing out new covers for the Elm Street series for me. So I'll have a single case instead of this. He's going to give me, you know, single editions. That's Voorhees. So I can replace this because I hate this. I hate it so much. So anyway, let's get back to everything else I got because it's a massive haul this time, and there's a lot to unpack. So bear with me. First, I think I'm gonna go ahead and do the DVDs because I normally don't buy DVDs, but I went to Dollar Tree and went absolutely completely ape shit. But first, let's talk about the stuff I got that wasn't from Dollar Tree. So I was at Vintage Stock the other day, and I picked up Dark Water for $4. I've never seen it. It was Carrie's. I don't know if you can see that. Carrie owned this. But I've never seen it. I've heard good, I've heard bad things about it. I've heard it has like something to do, not something to do, but there's like eerily similar themes and things that happen in this, like the Elisa Lam case from the Cecil Hotel. So I'm excited to check this out, add it to the collection because I did not own it. That's one. So let's go. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, like 6 more DVDs. Next one I found that I thought was interesting was the new Jacob's Ladder DVD, Dollar Tree, $1. Check your local Dollar Tree if you have Dollar Trees. I have not seen it. Sorry, I can't tell. I got my mirror set up to try to show you guys so I can see. Next thing up, I got a movie called Boar, which is a Shudder exclusive. You can check it out on Shudder or go to Dollar Tree. It was $1. I'm saving the best for last. Yeah, so I got a movie called Red Christmas, which has Dee Wallace in it. Oddly enough, it says something, what does it say? Walmart Select? What the hell does that mean? That DVD, whatever, I don't care. I've never seen it before. Then Tales from the Hood 2. I've been meaning to see this one, but I haven't yet seen it. And it was $1. So I do really like the first Tales from the Hood. I really need to get the Scream Factor before it goes out of print. So then I got, I don't know if you're familiar with Wild Eye Releasing. They release the absolute filth of horror. They're the worst. Some of the worst things. But I've seen some good ones, like Bone Hill Road was a decent movie. Our friend Troy Escamilla did his movies released through there, which was Stirring and Party Night. And then there's a couple other ones that I saw that weren't terrible. There's one called Acid Bath that's absolutely dreadful. Don't bother. I bought probably like 10 of their movies at Horror Hound a couple of years ago because they had a super good deal, and I was like, I can't say no to trashy movies. Oh, Velocipaster, Clownado, those are others. So I found The Snarling. Is that what it? Yeah, The Snarling. $1. Can't pass it up. Shitty horror is always fun, and shitty horror is better than no horror. And then this is probably the prize piece that I got. I've never heard of this. Comes in a clear case. Gotta love a clear case. It is called. This has got to be a shit movie. It's got to be bad. It's called The Selfie Man. Ah yes, The Selfie Man. Let's get that. There you go. I've never seen it. Come with a digital copy, everybody. We'll see if that actually works. But yeah, I don't know anything about this, but somebody named Julia in it, somebody named Hannah. Upon her arrival, Julia falls fatefully ill, prompting Hannah's suspicion of the strange and sudden illness. When unusual things start taking place at her home, Hannah begins a relentless internet search to discover the cause. She comes across Julia's vlog entries and finds herself immersed deep in the web, too deep, in a place of where terror knows no end. I'm sorry, I couldn't read that very well, but this looks like it's going to be a fucking train wreck, and I am excited to watch this movie. Oh my god. I sent a picture to my brother-in-law. I was like, hey, check out what I found. He's like, oh, I totally watched that. I was like, well, I'm bringing it over, and we're going to watch it. We tried watching Acid Bath, but it's awful. So let's get to kind of the serious stuff. But I'm going to start with Dollar Tree again, and most of those were Dollar Tree, except for Dark Water. First of all, I've never seen this one. Well, actually, let's start with this. I never owned this, the Killer Cut for Friday the 13th Blu-ray. I never owned that, so I wanted to go ahead and get it, even though I believe the Blu-ray is this. But I wanted to go ahead and get this just to have in my collection. I do have the DVD, though. But I've never seen this one. This was a Dollar Tree. God, I keep fucking that up. Sorry, people. Trick, if you've seen it, let me know if it's any good. But it was $1, had a nice slipcase, so pretty cool. And then another one that people have raved about, found it at Dollar Tree, was a movie called John Dies at the End. I've never seen it. I've heard a lot about it. There's a review on thehorrorsyndicate.com, so check that out if you've never seen it. I bought one for my brother-in-law also because I heard... Actually, I got him a few things. These are for my brother-in-law. I got him Stage Fright, which I already have. It's the remake. It's not the original Italian. Survival of the Dead, which is awful. And then that's $1, you know. And then John Dies at the End. So my brother-in-law is going to get some movies. Then we get to the serious stuff. Or not so serious. It depends on what you think of. This was on sale on Amazon Valentine from Scream Factory. I'm a fan of David Boreanaz. So, and I do kind of like these early... Well, actually, late 90s, early 2000s, kind of early tween, or not tweens, slasher type movies. And this one is, well, not great, but it's a Scream Factory. I have an old DVD somewhere. Actually, it's here. It's actually Dead and Breakfast. So I have this, which is, you know, wonderful looking cover art. You gotta love that. So late 90s, early 2000s. But now I've got the Blu-ray to replace. It's hard to say no to Scream Factory. The next thing I got, I've been wanting to get, but it's expensive. Scream Factories are getting expensive at retail, and I'm all for buying at retail. And I found a copy of King Kong for $19.99, the 1976 version, I believe. Can't remember. Yeah, 76 version. But the thing is, it doesn't have the slipcase. And so I was standing there holding for like 5 minutes looking like, do I want the slipcase? Do I need the slipcase, or can I live without the slipcase for King Kong 76? I decided I can live without it for a $5 difference in price, or $6 difference in price, because it was $25.99 to get the Blu-ray brand new. So this one, I'm going to go ahead and open it because I have not opened it yet. This one, oh, it's 2 discs. I do have it on DVD, but the DVD is old and it doesn't look great. Thank God it's in there. It does have the theatrical and the television cut, so that's cool. Where's King Kong Lives? I want a Blu-ray of that. If Scream Factory, if you're listening, give me King Kong Lives, please, on Blu-ray. I'll buy the shit out of that. That was my first experience with King Kong in my life, was watching that movie. So bring that to us. And last but not least, enough is never enough when you have the stuff. This was on sale for $19 on Amazon. I've been waiting to get the stuff for about how many ever years it's been out on Blu-ray. I never could pull the trigger. It's been sitting there at Vintage Stock since I've known about Vintage Stock, which has been 5 years maybe. So it's been there for a long time, maybe not that long. And it's never had the slip, which is okay, but I love the cover art. I love this cover art. It's just great. You know, it's got the white arrow case. It's got the big arrow A on there. So I'm pretty happy I got it. It's going to replace my old DVD, which still, I mean, you got to love that, you know. So I'm pretty excited about it. $19.99 on Amazon. Yeah, I couldn't pass it up. And this was a massive haul for me. I mean, I got 11 DVDs. I got like what, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 or 6 Blu-rays. Then I got all these. I mean, all this shit. Yay! I think if you're a fan and you want some yellow cases, go out and get this. This is cool. I'm just throwing them away. Like, I mean, I've already started opening some of them. Here's the trash bag here. You can see them in there maybe. I don't know. So anyway, that's it. That's all I got today. Big haul for me. I'm very, very happy that I spent probably less than 60 bucks on all this, because, you know, most of them were $1. God, man, don't sleep on Dollar Tree. You never know what you're going to find. There are some hidden gems in there. My favorite thing I've gotten is this one. And let me know if you've seen this. It looks really shitty. And there are some other Wild Eye DVDs and Blu-rays. I kicked the camera, sorry. Wild Eye DVDs and Blu-rays available up there. And this one actually looks decent. It's a werewolf movie, go along with Bone Hill Road, The Snarling. So anyway, get those yellow cases. Check them out. They're great. I love them. I think they look awesome, especially Demons. I think Demons looks best. I need to get a red case for Demons 2, and my nightmare movies. So again, if you know anybody who has red cases for sale for, you know, a decent price, let me know in the comments, and I will see you in the next video. Hit the subscribe button, tell your friends all about us, and don't forget Thursday, we're going to be watching Freddy's Dead. Yeah, commentary live on Facebook and live here on YouTube. So we'll see you next time with another video. It probably won't be a haul video. I will probably be reading off comments about Freddy's Dead next time. So hopefully this is on Monday. So happy Monday! We'll see you next time.